Rich Barnes has stopped by the studio. He's a broker with Slifer, Smith in Frampton. In addition to extensive real estate expertise, he also has resort development experience. Good morning, Rich.
Hey, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Good to meet you.
Well, nice to meet you too. You know, everybody kind of has their story about how they wound up in the Vail Valley because most people came from somewhere else.
Right.
But I understand you came, then you left, and then you came back again.
We did 20 years here. The kids graduated from high school. We moved away for about 5 years, and you just, again, I have this theory I mentioned last time. You've lived here for 3 years. You move away, you always move back.
What did you miss the most?
The people. Definitely the people here have some of the best attitudes, healthiest attitudes, and you know that just really creates that entire platform for this luxury resort real estate ownership experience here, because everyone here is so much into wellness and lifestyle and all that. So
you've been at a number of resorts, because I know you do some resort development, and I'm kind of curious as to how this area is the same or different than other resort areas.
From a standpoint of just getting pure enjoyment and utility, there's nothing like this. I've done a lot of work on beach resorts. I've done a lot of work in Mexico, the Caribbean, other ski resorts. There's just no package that exists like this, and this show is a kind of a demonstration that there's nothing like this in any of those other resorts, any of those other real estate markets that you can plug into. So
when we first came up here, our agent at the time told us, you know, because we were looking here and we were looking at Summit County, and she said there's only one Vail.
There's only one Vail. However, Summit does have a lot to offer.
Yes, it does.
But you're right, there is only one Vail Valley, and literally anywhere from East Vail to Eagle and Gypsum, there's just something for everybody, and there's some unbelievable opportunities out there, even still.
Well, let's talk about the market right now. How do you know? How does it look to you?
Well, if you look at what's happening in Vail, Vail has completely recovered from the high of 2007. What we're looking at is Beaver Creek, Arrowhead, Bachelor's Gulch, Cordillera, all of those areas catching up to that. There's a little bit of about a year, 18-month lag behind Vail. So there's still opportunities in all those areas for people to get involved, feel like they got a good value, still get that whole luxury ownership experience, which everyone is really in what we market and provide information for, is that luxury resort ownership experience, which is just, it's not duplicated anywhere else like it is here.
And you really have a lot of opportunities at different levels. If you just want to put your toe in the market with something like a fractional, or
yeah,
you're ready to move up.
This is the most interesting piece of information I've found since I've been back since December 23rd. The interval ownership market here actually has a strong, robust resale market. I had a client come in this week. They had one somewhere else, in another resort in Florida or somewhere else. No liquidity, no nexus to get out of that. You get involved with interval ownership here and you are absolutely solid. You always have something you can do with it later, whether it's rent it, sell it, and we have some unbelievable experts up in our office that are just great at doing it, including myself. If you would like to come talk to me.
Well, Rich, where are you? And if somebody's looking for a broker, where can they find you?
I will be at the Park Hyatt office right next to the skating rink, so you can come up there and hang out and either do a little skating, look around, shop, get through skiing, come down. Hanging out there, and I'm there 6 days a week, so I would love to meet you.
Rich, it was great meeting you this morning.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. Coming up, we've got your weather forecast.